NASA's Eyes Suite. NASA's Eyes Suite is an application that is enabled for use inside the dome through some collaboration between Illuminati and Jet, NASA's Jet Propulsion Lab. You'll notice that that menu had the ability to hit the cancel button. Please do not hit cancel. Give it the full 10 seconds to load. Otherwise, it can cause errors. The nice thing about this is you should have the kiosk menu. It enables us to launch all of the different applications: Eyes on Earth, Eyes on Solar System, and Eyes on Exoplanets. To launch one of these, we're going to click on the button or click on that particular application and it loads. Inside NASA's Eyes, you have the ability to show vital signs. So you could choose current vital signs like soil moisture, and it's going to show you from August 19th to August 26th soil moisture, and then we can move this around and look. Additionally, you have mission data that you can look at that is in here, and you also have events. So if I wanted to look at the Hurricane Ernesto near Bermuda, I could click on that and it's going to give me a high resolution data set. It also gives me information over here that I could share with the students. To exit NASA's Eyes on the Earth, click the sub-menu button. And if you want to go back to another NASA's Eyes, you can. We're going to go ahead and give it a second to load up. And this time we're going to choose to launch NASA's Eyes on the solar system. So I'm going to choose that one. Now inside here, again, we have some recent features that you can look at here, like Voyager's Grand Tour. This enables you to walk through 1977 through today. So you can scroll down, it gives you information that you could read to the students and what you're seeing inside the simulation in the dome. And then you could scroll down to the next section, so on and so forth. It continues to bring you through. To close one of these, you just click this little X up in the top. And then also here we have menu, which gives you the ability to look at planets and moons, dwarf planets and asteroids, comets, and spacecraft like Lucy, for example. So Eyes on the Solar System is another great resource for you to share with your students and dive inside the universe and your guests. Click the submenu to return. And lastly, with NASA's Eyes, we're going to give it just a second here to load NASA's Eyes on the exoplanets. As you can see, it gives more options if I were to hit cancel, but Eyes on the asteroids will not work. It is not ready for domes, so no matter how much you try, it will not work. If we launch Eyes on the exoplanets, again, this gives us a complete portal into the exoplanets. We can click Explore Now. And again, we have a couple of options, space and from Earth, okay? And so here is our Earth, and we can then come up here and we can look at browsing destinations. This is going to show you a lot of the different discoveries, things from the Travel Bureau, and weirdest planets. Just a fun little application here. Now, I do want to show you one last thing as it relates to NASA's Eyes Suite. If you click it, once it starts loading, again, I told you never to click the cancel button, but I'm going to do that. And up here, if we click Options, if you want it to load the kiosk menu like I saw, you want to select kiosk menu. But if you know not to use asteroids, but 99% of the time you're going to use Eyes on Earth, you could choose Eyes on Earth and reload page. Now what that means is it's by default going to load Eyes on Earth. So in order to launch one of these others, you'd have to hit cancel and then select one of the other applications. Again, if I reload the page, it's going to take 10 seconds, but we'll give it that time. And you'll see that instead of bringing us to the kiosk menu, it's going to bring us right in to Eyes on the Earth. So this is something you could do to automatically launch Eyes on Earth. I'm going to click the submenu again and go into NASA's Eyes Suite. And as soon as that cancel button comes back up, I am going to cancel it. And then I'm going to click on Options, and I'm going to revert back to the kiosk menu and reload page. and let that go for 10 seconds. And that way it shows me all of the options that I have available to me for the Eyes Kiosk suite. To exit this, we would hit the main menu, and to return to the home menu, we would click the home button.